just don't feel no waste time because I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Can we say it again? I don't feel no waste time. I just don't feel no waste time because I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy, and he to leave me. Listen here, I've been working for Jesus for a mighty long time. His race hasn't been easy, and my heels are hard to climb. But I told the Lord a long time ago, Lord, if you send me, I'm willing to go. Just one thing I need you to do, be with me, Lord, as I'm going through. Now sometimes this old road seems dark and dreary. Sometimes this old race, it gets hard to run. But Jesus said, I know he told me he's gonna make everything all right. If I keep my hand in his hand and live by his command, I don't feel no waste time. I just don't feel no waste time because I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy, and now he should leave me. What I'm trying to tell you is the Lord never left me. He kept me, never left me. Now let me just tell you, a long life's highway, when I needed someone to hold my hand, there were so many things I didn't understand. When I was down and distressed, deep down in my own little mess, when I needed someone to lean on, all my friends and family were gone. I began to think about a man named Joe. Joe said, though he slayed me, yet will I trust him. And I'm just like Joe today. Through all my storms and all my rain, through all my heartaches and all my pains, through all my ups and all my downs, through all my changes and turn around, I want to let you know he never left me. He ain't never left me. I want to let you know the Lord ain't never left me. He never left me. He kept me, never left me. In 2015, when I lost my oldest brother, he was right there. January 17, 2016, when I lost my dear old mama, he was right there, being a mama for me. He never left me. And I want to tell somebody what the Word of God said. Hebrews 13, he said in his Word, he won't leave you nor forsake you. Oh, he kept me. Never left me. He kept me. Never left me. I know he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, everybody. Listen, that was my cut. What is that? What's that? Okay. All right. I am so excited. Hey, everybody. I'm really kind of rushing getting off of work to come and do this interview because I don't get off work till 5:00. But when your bro is Toby Blanche from the New Converted Voices, you just make it happen. So I had to make it happen. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Quartet Corner at 5:30. And yes, it is a little early, but we had to move some things up because Toby Blanche and the New Converted Voices is working on a new album. About time. Good God. We had to wait. Why did you make us wait so long for another album, Toby?
God's timing, boss lady. God's timing.
All right. I know that wasn't a proper introduction, but I was just a little excited because that video had me geeked and a little hyped up. So, all right. So let me do the proper introduction. Hey, everybody, that's all. This is your girl, Boss Lady, coming all the way from East St. Louis. I am so excited today. As y'all see, my dimples, when I be smiling real hard, my dimples show. I get that from my daddy. But when I be smiling real hard, my dimples start showing because I am so excited to be doing another interview with one of my bros. Somebody he know that I really love him, and I love New Converted Voices from Tupelo, but I found out not really Tupelo, by way of Tupelo. But we're gonna get into all of that. Man, listen, I want all of you guys to make sure you talk to us in the comments, and if you have any questions or anything that you want to tell Toby or ask him or anything in the comments, y'all make sure that you guys ask that so he can ask your questions, because we don't see Toby on social media a lot. Toby, put your camera down a little bit so they can see you. Okay. We don't see Toby a lot on social media. So for him to be sitting down and chatting with us, I think it's a great, great honor. And if you guys are still on, make sure that you share this live and let everybody know that Toby Blanche from the New Converted Voices is in the building. And we're going to put our hands together for Toby. What's up, Toby?
Hey, boss lady, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm good. I'm glad that you're on the Quartet Corner, the live edition.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate the opportunity. You allowing me yet again to your platform. People don't have to be nice, and so I just want to tell you, we, as a member of the New Converted Voices, we definitely appreciate you for just bringing me/us to your platform today. Thank you so very much. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Pastor Anthony Moore from Men of Praise. Hey, Anthony Moore.
We're glad what up, Aunt? What's going on, preacher?
Yes. I am, like the first time you came onto the show, it was before I started doing things live. It was just like, it was a Zoom. People didn't get a chance to talk to you, didn't get a chance to give, say anything to you. It was pre-recorded. But this time around, we're doing it live. I didn't kind of update it a little bit.
Yeah. I feel like I see this as live. Like I said, I haven't been on Facebook and all that boss lady since last year in August. I just took a little step away, but we definitely still around. So again, I appreciate you for just allowing me for this interview to talk to you guys about what's getting ready to happen tomorrow night and what's getting ready to take place definitely sometime during this summer. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Before we get into all this, because you guys got some great things coming up. this year. 2024 is going to be huge for the new converted voices, because I know a lot of times we don't see you guys a lot on social media. A lot of times people probably think that you guys is just chilling, but you guys really been in the lab doing some stuff this year. Well, last year and this year.
Yes, ma'am. We definitely have. We actually, you want me to talk? Can I say something about that? You want me to talk about the album now? Or what you want me to do before I jump off? Because I talk now. You just need to tell me which way you want me to go.
Hold on, before we go into the album, because how much time you got? Because you got to go to the studio now, right?
Yes, but I at least got to 6:30, so you good.
Oh, okay, 6:30.
You good. You
All
good.
right, we good.
You good.
Okay. Hey everybody. Okay. Hey Latanja. And Latanja, you know me. You know, I'm just being me. Latanja know me. She's from St. Louis. She said I'm just being so silly, but that's just me. That's just me. So that's not my phone. Somebody phone ring. Nobody know who phone it is. But anyway, so let's go and talk about tomorrow and what led up to this big event that you guys have coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow, you guys have the re-airing of the video. Really, what was it? The live video of the album that you guys released 10 years ago. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's coming up on our 10-year anniversary of the New Day live in Tupelo, Mississippi album. Fast, crazy how 10 years and passed us by, boss lady. But to be honest with you, I had got a text from a former member who still follows the group, and he asked me, was the live recording video still up? And I said, well, man, I don't keep up with it as much because the album actually came out in 2014, and I can't remember the guy's name, but he had a very, very hot YouTube channel where he was putting all the like up and coming Quartet groups in his channel, and we some kind of way we ended up in his channel. And to be honest, we wasn't really hip to YouTube right like that. So my brother had inboxed this guy and asked the guy to take it down. So the guy told us that he didn't have to do that. About 5 years later after that, YouTube came out with what they call that copyright claiming, meaning like if you didn't have copyrights to these videos that you couldn't put them in your channel. So I guess he ended up with a copyright strike, and the video eventually got taken down. Me being me, I couldn't find the master copy, so I had to go through the company who we was using at that time, which was Disc Makers, to get a MP4 made from that particular. And it took them a while to find. Like I said, right at 10 years old, but they finally got it. Finally tracked it down. Got the MP4 for it. So, like I said, we just really excited about tomorrow. It's actually what we have dubbed the premiere of New Day live in Tupelo, Mississippi. Yes, ma'am.
So, okay, I think this is a great topic because a lot of quartet artists, they don't realize how important it is to get your stuff coded and done properly. So these type of things won't happen to you guys, because think about it, how much money he probably made off you guys' video for 10 years.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely. And I'm gonna tell you something, this right here. Even with us, boss lady, when we got ready to upload it in our channel, our digital distributor put a copyright claim on us. I had to actually email our our digital distributor and tell them that it was us. And so they finally took the claimant off. So, I can just imagine, like I said, I can't remember who this fellow was or who this guy was, but he had a hot channel at that time. Anybody who was so-called making a name in Quartet, he had them in their channel, from the legends like Slim, Lee Williams, Spiritual QC, Dr. Kent, anybody who was the Cans, anybody who was making noise, this guy had him in his channel. I can't remember his name, but I definitely know this. He was getting some checks. I know he was. Yes, he was.
So question. So all of the videos has coming down, or did you guys video? It's the only one that came down.
In regards to the other artists that I just mentioned, I can't say exactly, but I know if you go on YouTube right now and look for the New Converted Voices live in Tupelo, Mississippi, what's going to pop up is the at this time just going to pop up the CD cover. You can't find any actual that live video footage. You can't find.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, question.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you guys able now? Have you guys even thought about like going back and retrieving those funds that was distributed to him, because he literally stole you guys, stuff?
Boss lady, me and you talk sometime on another level outside of whenever we see each other. Now my brother Calvin. Calvin Calvin don't play.
Calvin do not play, sir.
And
Okay.
if Harold turned T, if Harold was on here, Harold say Calvin will say something like this right here. I want my money. So I mean, it has come up as a topic of discussion, But the boss lady, in regards to us, I'm gonna say this right here, as far as like trying to run them funds down, I believe this right here, and I'm serious. Things happen for a reason, and then some things happen in a season, is what I say. Whether we were able to get them funds back or not, I'm just ecstatic that we got this. The video is going up tomorrow in the proper channel that it should have been in years ago. The revenue is probably not going to be the same as it was then in regards to this fella, but it's in the proper hands and it's going in the proper channel tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. So I'm just excited about that now. I am.
Man, that's cool. Listen, you guys. So if you guys are listening, or really listening to the testimony of what happened, I have always told people, you need to make sure that your stuff is done correctly.
Correct.
And you cannot just bootleg, because people will steal all of your content. They will steal your music as their own, and they will gain, and they didn't put $1 into nothing, and
That's
they
right.
will gain. Especially like TikTok and all these, like when you load it up to Disco Kid and stuff like that, like go back and check how many views and stuff that you are getting like from TikTok. Because I remember about a year ago, was it a year or a year and a half ago, I was on TikTok and I heard this song and I knew it was a Quartet song, and I was like, man, that show sound like the Echo Airs. Like,
Right.
seriously, I was like, man, this sound like the Echo Airs. So when I went to go look, it was the Echo Airs, and it's one of the really known songs, and it had millions of hits on this song. Millions of hits, like thousands of people had did videos off of their song. And I remember I called Steve Lewis. I say, Steve, like, hey, you checked out this video on TikTok, got all these views from y'all song. And he was like, no, boss lady, what are you talking about? Steve had no clue what I was talking about, right?
Right.
Steve went on there, and I was like, oh, y'all getting y'all money from that?
Mm-hmm.
And Steve was like, no. And I think a lot of groups really don't realize, like, man, you might have some money out there.
That's
so
right.
I don't ever know. I don't know whatever became of that. But like, what's the name of that song? I forgot. And it's a really, really good song. It's a slow song, but they had millions of hits, like millions of views from that song. So that's why I be telling the groups, like, man, just don't put stuff out there and don't check up. Don't follow up on your stuff, because, man, people will take your content.
Definitely. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So even in saying that, I put you guys link up there to you guys' YouTube. If you go back into the comments, click on that YouTube link that I posted, and go and subscribe to the New Converted Voices YouTube page, because on tomorrow night they are having a I guess you would call it re-premiere of the 10-year anniversary live in Tupelo, which is like, man, that's some of y'all best work. I promise you. I love that whole CD. Like, we're gonna talk about the CD that's coming up. I haven't heard the CD that's coming up, so I can't say this one is better because I ain't heard it yet. But I know the live in Tupelo, to me, I don't know if would you say that's what put y'all on the map?
Yeah, I would say this right here. It was like our our first album, which was New Beginning. That was I ain't gonna call the guy name right now. We'll talk about him a little later. It was produced by an unknown high school kid from a little town called Tupelo, Mississippi. And this was the CD that more or less like ended up getting us people had started saying, who are these guys? Who are the guys? So then in 2012, we ended up meeting this fella from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, by the name of Mr. Ray Braswell Jr. And Ray was the one we had actually won in 2012. The New Converted Voices had won the Luther Barnes Fall Classic. This particular year, it was held in Fayetteville, and one of the prize was getting the single produced by Mr. Ray Braswell Jr. Well, after we won and we got home and we started getting to know him, he getting to know us. I know I've told the story before, but we opted to do a whole album with him versus just getting a free single. And we recorded the album, and it was the last Quartet concert at my home church before we moved to our new location, White Hill Missionary Baptist Church. And we did it in 2013. Yeah, we recorded it in 2013, and it came out August of 2014. And so the live version of our very first project, it was just an extension of it. And I promise you, Boss Lady, I still say it to this day. You pegged it right when you said that that was some of my greatest work. I mean, I still tell people all the time that album is 10 years old. We still get booked off of that particular album. It's just like the people can't get away from it. New Day, Running, I call him Jesus, Such a Good God. It's just it was just a great album for us, man. It was just I can really say this when God definitely sprinkled a little something on this particular project for us. I will
sprinkle a little something on there.
Sprinkle a little something on it, because it's like I said, I get put like this when people call and they book us and they be like, I be trying to promote other music. Them the promoters or the radio disc jockey, the first thing, hey, can you send me this? I want to play this. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Jewel Evangelist Jewel Taylor, the Jewel of St. Louis, is in the building. Hey,
what's going on, Miss Jewel and Converted? Yeah.
Yes, that's Jewel Taylor. We got a comment from Kevin O'Neill. He said, Toby, I am how. Oh, I guess he want to know how he can get your group on my birthday bash in December 5th. Okay. Really want Boss Lady to be there. Kevin O'Neill, where you from? Because y'all be trying to send me across the country. And I don't know if y'all think I got a whole bunch of money, but good God, a sister trying to buy a house, and I'm trying to slow down this year. Like, seriously. Gotcha. But yeah, let me know. Hey, Bo Miller. Okay, and I'm so glad Bo is on here, because when I did the commercial earlier today, I was talking about Tupelo. Yeah. And it's something about everybody that come from Tupelo. I don't care where I go to in this country. I don't care if I'm in the Carolinas, Atlanta, Alabama. I don't care where I'm at, Chicago. It's something about when somebody from you guys' area open their mouth, I instantly know they are from Tupelo. Let me tell you this story. I had to MC a concert in Tennessee. Right. And it was this group I had never heard of before. Never heard of this female group. And their names was the Dynamic Jewels. I was very, very impressed by them. In fact, I was so impressed by them, about a month later, I was able to get them booked in St. Louis, because I felt like, y'all would do awesome in St. Louis. So one of my family members brought them to St. Louis just off of my word, because I said they sounded so good. But when they were singing and then the lead singer started talking, I was like, I didn't like it was the dialect. It was something. It was something about her dialect. And when they got through singing, I said, "Do you know Toby Blanche?" And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "Are y'all related?" I was like, "No." I said,
No.
"Are you from Tupelo?" She was like, "Yeah." She probably thought I was a prophet or something, but I said, "Y'all sound so much freaking alike. Like y'all could be brothers and sisters. I promise."
But
And
go
yeah.
ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and I was like, and I think I called you that night. I said, "Toby, who was this group Dynamic Jewels, man?" I say these girls bad, but y'all sound just alike. And I don't.
I want to do a quick shout out right quick, boss. Like, kudos to Mr. Bo Miller and the Dynamic Jew. Did an
Yeah,
awesome group of young ladies from our area doing great big things. And
yeah.
the awesome the Dynamic Jew. Matter of fact, we had them last year on our what we had pegged as our pre-Mother's Day concert, and they did an awesome job. They always do good. They a bunch of hard singing sisters. I will say that, and when they come to sing, they don't come to play, they come to slay. That's a fact.
Yeah. The one thing every time I've seen the Dynamic Jewels, and let me tell you something. One thing I love about them, even though they some hard-hitting singing sisters, not I won't say something else, but this is one of the few groups that I see that have a 3-piece band and sound like an orchestra.
Yeah.
They have a bass, a lead, and a drum.
That's it.
And it be full.
Definitely.
When I say full, that's why I be like all these click tracks and 2 keyboard players, 2 lead. These jokers have 3-piece band.
Yep.
And I was sitting there like, why haven't I never heard of y'all? And them Dynamic Jewels be hitting hard though. But
Definitely.
I want to tell you, I'm about the shortest women I'd ever seen in my life. And Bo, you better not tell them I said it. I do not like standing next to them because they make me look like I'm like 6'5" because he's so tiny. Sorry, I just hit something out there.
That's funny. That's funny.
No, Toby, you know I'm not lying. Toby. Toby, you know I'm not lying.
Now that's,
you know I'm not lying.
That's but you definitely you're not lying, boss. Like I'm they are short now.
They the shortest women I ever seen in Quartet. I was like, oh, these women so tiny, but you know,
yeah,
everybody can't be from East St. Louis. You know, I'm just saying. Because my height is normal up here. I don't know what's going on down there, but yeah, my height is normal for us. So,
well, I put like this. I say this right here. I had the opportunity to stand next to you. I put like that. I will say that you wear your height well, boss lady.
Thank God. Y'all listen, me and Toby really are friends off the stage. So it's almost like we just FaceTiming each other. So pay us no attention. We really are friends for real. But but yeah, when I heard them sing, I said this gotta be a Tupelo thing because Tim Fryson on here. Tim Fryson got that same dialect.
Yes. Oh yeah. Shout out to Mr. Tim Fry. Matter of fact, I got to say, well, he's on here, so I'm, it's time you give people their flowers while they live. Tim Fryson is the guy who actually wrote the title cut from that live album, New Day. Tim Fryson is the writer of that song.
Shut up.
Definitely, yes, ma'am. Tim Fryson wrote that song. Great songwriting. Great songwriting.
Are you serious?
Great thing. Yeah, he is the writer of New Day. Yes, ma'am.
Man, let me tell you something. A lot of these popular songs that's out here, I remember talking to Solar Creation, and they was telling me that Tim Fryson wrote some songs for them.
Awesome songwriter.
I'm like,
awesome songwriter.
Tim be out here. Tim, you better get your money, Tim. Listen, Tim be out here.
Hey, right now, we laugh as far as like our area, but I tell you right now, as far as like the hardest working man in Quartet from Tupelo right now is Tim Fryson, because Tim in that track, them sun guns is everywhere. They not from the Carolinas to Florida, to America. He's everywhere. Hey, if you don't know about him, tell you something. Check out my boy, my good friend, Mr. Tim Fry. And boss lady, here's an extra that I wasn't gonna tell you. You ready? He
What?
used to be our, when the group first started, he used to be our drummer. Yes, sir. He used to be our drummer.
I know you lying.
Nope.
I know you.
He used to be. He used to be.
Stop lying.
No, yes, ma'am. He used to be our. Yep, he did. Yes, sir.
Tim, you play the drums?
And he can, and listen, and can pocket you. We'll pocket you. We'll lock you up. We'll lock you up.
What?
Yes, ma'am. Sure did.
Tim.
Yep.
Oh my God. Let me just calm down. Cause I'm just like in awe. Okay, let me speak to everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, Ori. Ori has become one of my favorites.
Okay.
Ori Hudson's. Yeah, have you ever heard of Ori?
I have.
Ori is one of those groups that I had like noticed when I was at the GTA that really outblew me. Hey, Marcel from Ronnie Reborn. Hey, Tally. Did you know Tally Rogers is my cousin?
I did not know that. I did not know.
Hey, Tally. Tally is my cousin. This, let me see. Hey, Amanda Jefferson. That's my Quartet mama. She said you guys are absolutely hilarious. I am just,
Hey, boss lady, hold on. Speaking of GTA, I want to publicly say congratulations for this coming down this year, winning social media. What is it? Social media content creator of the year 2023. So yeah, hey, we want to give boss lady a hand.
Thank you.
Awesome thing.
Thank you.
Awesome thing. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Too bad. And you know what? My friend wasn't even there to even congratulate me in person, but it's okay. And he lives like an hour or two away from Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Don't start.
And I drove 8 hours to be in Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Don't start. But I heard it was shout out to Mr. Freddie Poindexter. We sang there last year on 2022, man.
Yeah, I was there.
The GTA award, it has grown. It's definitely getting bigger and bigger, and I think it's one of the most prestigious independent gospel stages that anybody can be on. It's definitely growing. It's like
it's getting huge.
Yes, definitely. Yep.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. Daryl Pettis and Lisa Knowles are to me the best quartet. Just I ain't gonna say quartet. The best host combination that I've seen.
Definitely.
They are so freaking good. Like I love it.
Yep. They are, but both of them from Memphis. They went to school together too, from what I heard. Okay. So they've been knowing each other for years. So it's like a titter tatter, as they say. It's not. It ain't too hard. Yep.
Right. Yeah. And I just love them. Like, to me, like sometimes I used to wonder, like, do they practice that or that's just how they are? Like, I just think they just so cute and funny together. I love Lisa Knowles and Daryl Pettis together. And I pray that he keeps them as, the face of the GTA.
Oh, definitely. Shout out. Wow. Listen, you just coming right down. Thank you. You just coming down all my roads. In regards to tomorrow night, I will say Miss Lisa Knowles Smith was a part of this live recording that we are re-premiering tomorrow. I wonder if she gonna check herself out 10 years ago. She wasn't a Smith then. She was on her way to becoming the Miss Smith, but she was Lisa Knowles. But she's definitely on this video from that we are re-premiering tomorrow night. It's gonna be great, boss lady. I just, like I said, I'm ecstatic. You know what? I'm gonna say this right here.
What?
You know how you get confirmation from different things about how you like in your mind, you be like, that probably ain't gonna be a good idea. I'm just want to cross over.
Toby, his boy.
Secular side, just a minute.
All right.
Last night I was at home, and I think I was on YouTube, and I've seen where when I was younger, I used to love the Hot Boys. down there for Cash Money. I love rap music. This, but anyway, after Juvenile never did put out a video for 400
I
Degrees when that
saw
album
that.
came out.
I saw that.
They just released a video for 400 Degrees. That album is probably at least
20.
But like, cause I'm 47, I know that album probably came out when I was like in my mid 20s. So
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
That'd
that's
be
an
like
awesome
20 years
thing.
old. Yeah. Yeah. But guess what? It's gonna blow up though. I promise you it's gonna blow up. It is. Hold on. Let me see. What am I missing? Oh, Granddaddy Harvey said, "Keep on climbing." Toby,
Boss
just
lady, can you? I
I can
can't hear
hear
you.
you. I see you. You can't hear me. I can hear you. Oh Lord, Toby, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, because them folks gonna keep calling you. You know you populous. Oh Lord, look at his big old finger. Toby.
Boss lady, can you hear me? I can't hear
Yes,
you.
I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You might have to go out and come back in. Oh no, Toby, come back up. Yeah, Lord have mercy. Toby for the act, real geriatric.
Oh, see.
Toby. Yeah, I pray for my friend, y'all. Toby. Toby.
I can't hear no sound.
I can hear you.
I can't get no sound.
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Let me go down here. Toby. Look to what I just said. Oh, Lord, I missed. Go out and come back in. Lord, Toby.
I'm doing everything.
You.
See, hold on, wait a minute.
I'm going to mute him just in case. But Amanda Jefferson, which is one of the members of the Bible Tones. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
You hear me?
I can now.
You just in case.
Okay. Yes, I can hear you now. I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what just happened either, but you know, maybe because somebody had called you and it kicked out your volume.
Yeah, probably.
All
and
right.
It was my brother. Yeah, okay, but all right.
What I was gonna say. So before we go into you guys' new album, because we got like 17 minutes. I know you guys go and we're gonna talk about the new album that's coming up. But my quartet mama, Amanda Jefferson, which is one of the members of the Bible Tones from St. Louis, she said the new Converted Voices will be here with the Fantastic Bible Tones on May 19th on our anniversary, and we're looking for everybody to come out. Yeah, and you guys gonna be there with Sawana and God's children.
I would say this right. It's been like right at 2 years, boss lady, since we've been to East St. Louis area. I will say this right here. I want to shout out to Mr. Stephen Butler and the Fantastic Bible Tones. Awesome, put like this. Awesome. When I say awesome, awesome ladies of Quartet. We appreciate them for giving us the invite to come back to the city. And just like she said, if you haven't heard the new Converted Voice, we will definitely be in the city on May the 19th, and we're excited about coming there. Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, that's about a month and a half away. Okay.
Yep.
Y'all got to come down here early though, because I really want to go to Dave and Buster's, Toby.
Okay, but like this, but like this. With Jesus, all things are possible.
Toby, don't start that.
With Jesus, all things are possible.
What cabinet? Because I don't even want to talk to you. What cabinet?
He's out running errands. He's out there doing his...
I'm sick of Calvin. I'm going to Calvin because obviously you don't run nothing. You don't run nothing.
Right. I don't run a doggone thing, my lady. But he out here somewhere.
I'm serious. Y'all really need to come down here at least a day early so we can go to Dave and Buster's.
Fellowship is great. But like this, all things are possible with Jesus, boss lady. But like I said, Calvin Brown is the one who make the final call. Now, you know what? I won't say I'm just thankful that they still let me sing with them. Oh man, they still let me sing with them.
Calvin said, "I just came on." Calvin, there go Calvin. I'm gonna talk to the boss. You hush.
Okay,
Don't you say
okay,
nothing. Calvin. So y'all supposed to be in St. Louis May 19th. Is there any way that you guys can come at least a day early so we can go to Dave and Buster's? Because I don't believe nothing Toby be saying. Toby don't run nothing. Calvin, can y'all come, please? Why you over there laughing? Calvin, just say yes or no, please. Toby be like, yeah, boss lady, we gonna be up there. And y'all be pulling up 20 minutes before the concert starts.
Right.
I really want you guys to come up here at least a day early, man. I promise you. He said most definitely. Now, if Calvin said it, I'm gonna believe it.
But like this, they gonna say like this. The boss man said, "Look here, I told you, I'm just thankful that they still let me sing a group." Thank you.
Oh, hey, Lala on her. She said, "Toby."
Lala the plug, Miss Lachelle Crump. We love you. Hey, Lachelle, we love you. We just want you to know that the new converted voice loves you as well. Yes, ma'am.
That's my girl. Yeah, that's my girl. It'd be so funny when she be seeing me out of town. She'd be like, "What is you doing here?" like, Lala, I'm just traveling, enjoying my life. Like nothing. Yeah, Granddaddy Harvey said he needs y'all to come back to North Carolina.
Put like this, from what I understand in regards to with my booking manager, Granddaddy Harvey is working to him. He's saying that, but he's more or less like Granddaddy Harvey is trying to get us there in December. Last time my booking manager had told me that he was definitely trying to get us to, I don't know what exact areas in Carolina, but he was definitely trying to get us there this coming up. Maybe so. Maybe
Greenville. Yeah, because I think I'm going to be there this year also with Granddaddy Harvey. He had his Christmas concert and it'd be huge.
Yeah, I heard it, definitely. So put like this, I pray that all the powers that be get things worked out. Because I would put like this, man. I would say this: Carolina is just good quartet country. I mean, if you halfway got something to say, Carolina will listen to you when you if you got something to say and something to talk about. So yeah, I pray we get that worked out as well. Yep.
Yeah, I think like the new converted voices is one of East St. Louis favorites.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
Wow.
Because why?
I said wow. I said
wow. I was gonna say why. What kind of question is that? But no, like. How many times have you guys been to St. Louis? Like y'all have been here multiple times from multiple promoters.
Yes, that is definitely a fact. All the way from Mitchell Thorne to the Bible Tones. I can't remember the name of
Bryce.
Yes.
Bryce approached you guys a couple of times.
Yes, and what was Sean Brown's wife group name?
Keisha Brown.
Yes, they brought us before, so we put like this: we are very appreciative of different areas that more or less like are accepting of what the converted voices do. So yeah, we we have been there a couple of times. We have, yeah.
I think it's a little bit more than a couple, but
yeah.
Hey, so amazing. Yeah, I've been here more than a couple of times. Y'all been here a lot. But the thing is, everybody love you guys. So that's why I'm like, it's cool to get invited, but it's best when you get invited back.
Yes, I'm in total agreement. It's one thing to go to somebody here and then you never get a call back or whatever, but it's definitely it makes it all worth the while when you go to somebody's area and God shows up through your ministry and you get a call maybe some couple of months later, hey, we want to try to bring you guys back next year or this, that, and the third. So yes, ma'am, that is awesome. Thanks. Shout outs to St. Louis. We appreciate you. We're looking to be back in the city May the 19th for the
fantastic 18th. May 18th.
18th. Calvin said the 18th. Now,
yeah, I'm performing on the 19th, but y'all
right.
can get your butt whoops at David Buster's on the 18th.
Got you. Calvin,
So.
now put it like this. Now, Calvin on this interview, I'm pointing at him in my camera. I said, now, Calvin, you said it. You see me doing it though. Calvin, you said it.
Oh gosh, yeah, because yeah, I just want to let you know that just be ready.
Yes.
It's the only game I play at David Buster's is basketball.
Okay.
So just be ready.
Got you.
You know, if you want to put a couple of dollars on and go live and let everybody see you get beat, that's fine with me too. I'm just saying.
Okay. That probably ain't gonna happen as far as like getting beat, but you know, we
Do you know who you talking to?
We take up our offers. We definitely
Offerings.
don't. No, I said we meet people on all their offers, and we definitely don't shy down or back down. It's just
okay. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure that I do not have any nails on, sir.
Oh, you coming to play? I'm
coming to play.
Okay,
but I'm not gonna play with you. But I am coming to play. Just know that if the new Converted Voices come to St. Louis on May 18th, the day before they got to be at the Bible Tones anniversary, just know that we're gonna go live.
Okay, Calvin. Okay, Calvin. Hit it again.
Calvin, don't let me down, bro. Don't let me down, Calvin. Please, I just hope y'all can come in a day early because I really wanted to. And So Amazing. So Amazing. Are y'all on that ticket? Because if So Amazing is on that ticket, we can make it a whole event.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they are on that flyer, boss lady.
Are they?
Yeah.
Where Anthony at? Anthony, are you on here? Because we can make this a whole St. Louis against Tupelo thing.
Yeah.
We really can. They're going to be there. Calvin, don't let me down because Toby don't be. And then he be blaming you, Calvin. I just want to let you know when he don't show up where he's supposed to be at, he always blame Calvin. I just want to let you know that.
Oh God, that's crazy.
Just want to let you know that. So we got a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Because you're on your way to the studio to do some finishing touches. To you guys. What album is this? Is this third, fourth?
This is gonna be our third album, and I will say this, boss lady. We started working on this album in 2022. It was no rush to it, but we are getting it. We have come down to the as boys to men say, to the end of the road. We're excited about this album, and I can go ahead and mention that unknown producer. It's Deja Vu. That we are back working with the unknown producer.
Come on now.
Who was 18 years old.
Come on now.
In his bedroom by the name of Mr. Josh Miles. He was the guy who produced the first album, A New Beginning, that we released in 2011. It was May 28, 2011 that we released that album, and that album right there is the one. And I will say this right here, boss lady. I'm getting excited when I think about it because I went on my Apple Music artist app, and as of June 2023, are you ready for this? That album has been streamed 1 million times.
What?
1 million times on Apple Music. That's
what?
Yes, ma'am. And I sent that to him, and it threw him off too. I said, man, this is. Like I would say this, it's deja vu to be working with Josh Miles again. Shout out to Mr. Josh Miles. It's kind of like we spun the block and came back home.
Why y'all didn't make a big deal about that?
Well, you know, it's just put like it's just like this, right? We spun the block, came back home. But I will say this: I'm excited in regards to this album, boss lady, because it's a family album. It's so many. A lot of people on here know Mr. Darius Brown formerly of Revive. That's my second cousin. He's on this album with me, with us. Lamar Mabry, formerly of Determined. He's my nephew. He's on this album with me. Back in 2022, my sister was clearing out her storage, and she had some of my dad's 45s there, and I went and got the 45s, had them sent to Atlanta to get put on CD. And I heard, I was trying to find a song from off of his 45. My dad was a Quartet singer. So I was trying to find a song on there that we could fit as far as like the new converted voices singing style. And we found one that fit. Josh rearranged it perfectly, and Josh and his team rearranged it perfectly. So I'm just excited to I'm redoing some of my dad's material on this album. Yes, it's I will say this right here. It's definitely if it's nothing else about this album, I will say it's definitely about family, and we are excited about it. And put like this: Calvin has one on here. Sedarin has one on here.
Oh, Calvin and Sedarin.
Yeah, so it's put like this. We just after it's 10 years has been a long time. You know, we done put out some singles in the between that No Waste Tired and Never Leave You Alone in 2022, man. But I just believe in the process. You can't rush everything. And you just gotta know me. Calvin tell me all the time I don't have no patience, and I don't. But this album has been worth. I believe that the people who enjoy the music of the new converted voices, this is not going to be an album that you can just listen to on Spotify, listen to on your Apple Music and go skip. This is an album that it's going to be, we're praying and we believe that this is going to be one of them albums you just listen to in your car or riding down the road, heading to your job and say, now this is a Quartet album, because that's what it is, a Quartet album.
So when are we expecting this to be released?
This Quartet, this album is definitely being released in the summer. Put like this, we had a date in mind. We had set May 28th, but Josh more or less like saying he want to push it out just a little bit longer. So it's going to be between June and July, but it's coming, boss lady. And when I tell you, as a matter of fact, we actually got the photo shoot for it coming up the 4th weekend in April. We doing a photo shoot for it the 4th weekend in April. So we getting ready for y'all, definitely, and we gonna be clean. Yeah, we definitely gonna be cleaned. Yeah, we gonna be clean.
They're gonna be what?
Cleaned. Yeah, we gonna be clean. We ain't gonna be clean. We gonna be clean. Yeah.
So, but one thing I can say, like this man, I told you, is your phone still ringing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Toby? You got to come back out and go back in. Toby, I can't hear you. See, I told him to put his phone on Do Not Disturb. Oh, my Lord, Toby. I'm not going to say nothing, y'all, until they come back. His finger all in the way. You're going to have to come out and come back in. You're going to have to go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. No! You got to... Good God Almighty. Toby, you got to log out. Hold on, let me see if I can find the last message I told you. Look at the message. You got to go out and come back in, Toby. Let me see. Toby, can you hear me? Toby, why is he? Hey there. Toby, go out and come back in. All right, thank you. What is Toby doing? Jesus Christ. I guess he finally got it. I know, right? Hey there, the greatest promoter from Kankakee or Springfield. There you go. Let's see.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lady, I'm gonna tell you something. When I get off the phone, I'm gonna be sure to call my brother because he is really calling, and I'm trying to do this interview. And I told
Calvin?
No, my brother. I got another brother.
I know you got a lot.
And I told all my family, I said, no calls but about around 5:30 because I'm gonna be on this interview. Some people just they don't care. They just do what they want to do.
Don't go off on them, please.
No, no.
But so, and speaking of the album, because I know you gotta go because you
Yes,
gotta
ma'am.
go down to Josh's, to the studio and stuff. But do you guys have a name for the album?
No, we definitely don't have no name for it yet. But to put it like this, man, boss lady, I in regards to the name, it's gonna be a select few that and definitely you will be in this number. Like we gonna let you check out some of these cuts. I mean, like more or less like because my thing is this right here. Boss lady, I'm a quartet singer. I'm not a contemporary singer. I'm a quartet singer. I guess that's the reason why it took us so long to more or less like to just push out an album, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Back when we started working on this in 2002, and just like my brother I always say, like I don't have any patience at all. I wanted it to come out then because I felt like we was missing from the scene. So, but in regard, we was just missing off the quartet scene in regards to everybody was putting out new music except for us. But it's just like when I came on earlier, it's on God's timing, and I promise you, I believe that if you are a fan or friend or of the new Converted Voices, you're definitely gonna enjoy this new material. And like I said, it's gonna be a select few that we're gonna pass around some of this stuff too and let y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? In your own leisure before we just throw it all the way out there. But I promise you, this is gonna be it's not a reinventing of the new Converted Voices, but it's gonna say we definitely we stayed gone a while, but we back at home. Yes,
Toby, why don't y'all do a listening party?
That sounds great. Put like this, me and you can talk about it and try to get some details together. Yeah,
I'll help you with it.
I'm for it.
Calvin, I ain't talking to Toby. Toby don't run nothing. Calvin, I will help you guys with a listening party. I think it deserves it.
Yeah.
I don't like how they do it in the clubs. We don't have to do it in the clubs, and it don't have to be in the church. Like it can just be in a nice venue, and maybe y'all could perform some of the songs live.
Mm-hmm.
Just listen to some of the songs off the album. Like I think that would be a great idea. Like for your family and friends, and we all just sit around eating and listen to your music, and you guys could even talk about your dad and how he kind of helped you guys as far, just the music and stuff like that. I think that would be great.
Sounds good, boss lady. Let's put like the detail. Let's try to get something worked out. Seriously.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you be busy. But anyway, hey Jeremiah. He said, great fan. He's one of your fans.
Let's go, Mr. Jeremiah.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get, because I know you got to go. Mama Jefferson says, God has it all in control. Let's go, new Converted Voices. Hey, Quincy. That's my baby.
Yes, sir.
Quincy West.
Mr. Quincy West. I always salute this dude right here. Every time I see him, but like this, I don't see him as much as we used to, because we used to go down to Greenwood. Green would be an area all the time. But every time I see this guy, he's the same young man that I have met from the time we started going down to Greenwood. Every time we see Quincy West, salute to Mr. Quincy West and the Son of God.
Yes, I love Quincy. Ever since I met Quincy has been he's so much younger than me, but he has been such a gentleman. Like Vicky West, Liz, my hat's off to you. He is such a gentleman, and I think he is such a sweetie pie. And every time I see him, I have to give him a big old hug and stuff like that, because I just love Quincy. He's just a sweetheart. He really is. Okay, let me hurry up and get through these comments, because I know you got to go. How far you live from the studio?
Put like this, it's kind of like 10 minutes. So we put like, I can at least do 6. I told you I can do.
Look at you. You got all comfortable and stuff.
Yeah. I can do at least 6:45 with you. Come on,
come on going. Now, 6:45. Mama Jefferson, she said, great advice, boss lady. We need to work on it.
Yes, definitely.
We need to work on that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Kevin Williams said, "What's up, let's see. Quincy West said, "Ain't no boss like the boss." Come on, hi, Vicky, Pastor Vicky. You know, Quincy West's mom, Vicky West, their manager. You know, she a pastor now.
Yes. We just seen Vicky this past. Vicky was down in where we was at? We was in Starkville, Mississippi. She was down there. We had to sing on a group center. Yeah, we had to sing on Mr. Shout out to Mr. DeMario Brown and Connected. They anniversary was this past Saturday in Starkville, and Vicky was there. She was there.
Why y'all women in Mississippi so short? What's a short one?
Yeah, she's
what
short,
is wrong? Man. What's going? Is it in the water?
I can't say that now. I can't say all that because my sisters now. I got some sisters, and my sisters ain't that short, so I can't say that now. I can't say that.
Every woman that I meet in Mississippi, I be looking down at them, and I be like, "Why y'all so short down there?" Vicky said, "She said, wait, now we good down." Oh my God. I just have to harass y'all. I love Vicky. I love Vicky though, for real. But I'm really excited about you guys' album. I think it's long awaited for.
Yes, ma'am.
I think, it's long awaited for, especially after the last, because you guys did the video. So hold on, let me post the flyer.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that is, let me scoot over. So that is the flyer for the re-premiere of the New Converted Voices live in Tupelo. Now, let me go back up into the comments. Now, you guys, I put the link up here that you can go to their page and subscribe to their page, and not only subscribe, but get a notification of the re-premiere tomorrow night. Listen, we want to run up those numbers tomorrow night. Right. So even if you can't watch the whole video, just put your phone down and just let it run.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely. Hey, listen. Hey, let me do my little speech. Listen.
Go ahead.
Everybody on this that's checking out this, I meet with the boss lady tonight. Listen, I need everybody that if you enjoy the music of the New Converted Voices, put like this. If you enjoyed that video and you've been saying where that video at, where is that? We ain't seen them in a while. Listen. Go to our YouTube channel tomorrow, The Real New Converted Voices. Be at our channel tomorrow at 7 p.m. and we're going to take you back down memory lane. Put like this, boss lady, I tell this, it's a young guy I work with. I ain't always had these gray hairs. I had that solid black beard. I was young and put like that. I thought I was fine. I was in my mid-30s. I put like this, but I ain't always had these gray hairs. They say, don't let these gray hairs fool you now. I ain't always had these gray hairs, but we gonna go back down memory lane. It's just a blessing to be here. But put like this, 10 years ago, it put like this live in Tupelo, Mississippi, which was one of the great, was like an awesome album for us. Again, still to this day. We still get work and get booked off of this particular album. So it's God is just, when I say God did a little sprinkling on this, he definitely did some sprinkling. And you know what? I'm gonna say this right here. Shout out to Mr. Ray Braswell Jr. The New Converted Voices was the first group from Mississippi that Ray ever did that he actually had full control of to do a live recording of it. We was the first group from Mississippi that Ray was able to just, as far as like Ray Markable music, he had full control over that live recording. Yes, ma'am.
Really?
Yes.
I can't believe LaTanja. She just said she had never heard y'all before, never heard y'all sing before.
What
do you mean? Well, don't worry about it, because for one, you get to see the live video from 10 years ago.
Right.
Tomorrow. So go and subscribe and watch the video tomorrow. And then on May 19th, make sure y'all know I'm going to be in the building. I'm going to make sure I'm not out of town. I make sure I don't take any engagements. But May 19th, the Fantastic Bible Tone is going to have, who was it? The Converted Voices and Sawana and God's Children.
Yeah, children.
The Children of God.
Yeah.
No, I don't want no wings. I don't want no pizza. I'm not hungry.
Okay.
Boy, these they want to be.
Hey, everybody just lit today. Them sons are
What
lit.
is wrong?
Hey, my brother done called me 2 times back to back, but and just done kicked me out the interview.
Oh,
Lit,
Toby, they don't want us to talk. So look,
lit,
Sasha texted my mama.
lit.
I'm gonna get some wing stop. Y'all want some? No, I don't. I'm talking.
Thick. Hey, Big and West said, put it on thick, Toby. That's right. This coming up. Hey, let me do it one more time, boss lady. Tune
Yes,
in.
sir.
This coming up tomorrow. Well, tomorrow night, 7
Yeah.
p.m. Hey, it's Good Friday. Hey, some people
It
gonna be
is.
going out of town. Some people gonna be just ain't Sunday. If you want a good movie to watch for about an hour and 19 minutes, I promise you. Meet us at our YouTube channel tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And I promise you, and if you put like this, we had service, boss lady. When I actually watched it again
Yeah.
for my own self, like when I first got the MP4 back and I just watched it, I was like, God definitely was in. God definitely showed up at that live recording. It was awesome. It definitely was. I will say that he showed up. He definitely showed up there. Did.
So what time it? Oh my God. I just forgot about something. I'm sorry. But anyway, I didn't realize it was so late.
Yeah.
What other features is Lisa the only feature that you guys had on that album?
Yes, ma'am. Lisa, put like this. I will say this right here. I can't say the price, but at that time, put like this, she was still up and coming. Because as a matter of fact, I didn't even know she was gonna be there because like I paid for her to come. Like when we did our first album with Josh, I paid for that out of my own pocket. And then when we got ready to do the live, I didn't even know she was gonna be there. So we there. My sister feeding everybody. You know, you just gotta know my sisters. My sister and them had a spread for all the guests. Everybody who was part of that production had food for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm in the back, and she walked in the church, and I said, "What you doing down here?" She said, "Man, you know I was not gonna miss this live recording." But what it was, Calvin had went behind my back and got her down here for a second time. So it was just an awesome deal, man. Yep. But like this, I will say this, and I love her to death, and I ain't gonna I can't put a business out there, but I know for back then is 10 years ago was a whole nother story. I can just tell that. I can definitely tell you that in regards to now. Yep.
Yeah, because she wasn't married then, right?
Nope, she wasn't married then. But like I said, she was on her way to becoming Miss Noel Smith. Yes, ma'am. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you guys will ever do a live recording again?
I will. My goal, boss lady, is to see how this album does in regards to when we drop it this summer, and it's definitely a possibility to more or less like hopefully do a live version of it and just add a couple more songs to it. But first of all, I just want y'all to I want y'all to check out this studio. This when it comes out, we want y'all honest feedback of was it actually worth the wait. That is mine.
Yeah.
That's what's on my mind, and I promise you, I believe that you guys are definitely going to be pleased with it. That's the truth. Yep.
Toby, I'm not gonna hold you any longer.
Okay.
This has been fun though.
It always is, boss lady. What I'm saying, when I put like this, I will say this: coming to your platform is like not come. Is you? I'm gonna speak on you and another good friend of the New Converted Voice that supports us from the sidelines. Mr. Jonas Q. Ross, man. Jonas has nothing but good support and good intent. Every time we come, even with you, when I come to your platform, it's just a vibe. You more or less like you greet your guests with love. You try to make your guests feel comfortable. So I just want to say, I on behalf of myself and the New Converted Voice, we appreciate you for bringing me to the Quartet Corner to even promote this re-premiere and this new album. So again, on behalf of myself, Calvin, Darren, LaMarcus, and the guys, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm looking at you now, boss lady, in this camera. We appreciate you. You're doing a great work. You're doing a
Thank,
great work, and keep staying positive. Keep being
oh,
positive. Keep being
thank you.
positive, because there's a lot of people on here that don't be that's not positive in regards to this thing. Keep being positive. Stay positive.
Thank you, Toby. Okay. I appreciate it though, Toby.
Yeah.
And Quincy, you tried it. Talk about she all right.
Yes.
Quincy, you tried it. Now you ain't too old for me to whoop your tail. Don't do that. But anyway, thank you. I really hold on. Boy, my nieces and nephews be coming in. They don't be knowing I be live, but because they be coming in with all type of cell phones, YouTube, Toby, all type of stuff playing. I'll be like, oh,
I get it.
yeah. But yeah. But I guess I could take this down. But I really appreciate it. I do.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't take your words lightly. And y'all know I'm just a goofball for real. I really am a goofball. But I just love what I do. And I love just talking to different artists, different groups, and allowing people to get to know you guys better, because I talk to you. Oh my God. You know what? I am not extra silly, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I would rather be the way that I am to be than depressed and angry and bitter and mad, because life's too short for that.
Definitely.
And I thank God that I get a chance to do what I love to do, and I love talking to you guys, and it's cool. So
Yep.
I pray that we get the numbers that we need for you guys to get tomorrow. I'm really going to try my best. I think I'm going to log in I got like multiple accounts. I think I'm just going to log in.
Thank you. Now, look like this. Now, look at you. As they say, you with yourself. Look at you.
I'm just going to log in and like, hey, let me get your phone right quick. Let me log in right quick. Yeah. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. But May 18th is going to be the date. I might put a flyer out and say, watch Boss Lady will new converted versus Butt and David Buster.
Hey, again, Boss Lady, I'm going to say, look, I'm pointing it right. Look, Cam. You said.
I believe Calvin over you, though.
Okay, well, he said it, man. I'm game for whatever. Just remember, Calvin, you said it.
Now, okay, let me put your number up. If anybody would like to book you guys, because a lot of people have been on here and said that you guys need to come to their city.
Okay.
What number do they need to contact? Oh, I did
right. Our BM goes by the name of Mr. Stacy Wilson. That's Stacy, last name Wilson. And you can book you can get a hold of Mr. Stacy Wilson at 662-610-2423. That's 662-610-2423. He will definitely be the guy to more or less like to try to get the new converted voices to your city, town. We love to come. Yep. Okay.
Is that the right number? 662-610-2423?
You got it. That's him. That's Mr. Stacy. Right. That's him.
All right, go ahead. I don't want Josh mad at me. So
me neither. Put like this. I'm gonna tell you something about it. I put like this. We done had to throw this last session out for the last couple of weeks. And I said, hey, I got to go and come on Thursday now. I need to go ahead. I'm ready. I'm ready to go finish up what I got to finish up. So I got you, Deacon. I call him the preacher. He is a minister. Yeah, he called me the Deacon. I said, preacher, I need to come on back. He said, Thursday, March 28th at 7 p.m. I need you here. So I said, okay. So I'm going back.
You booked him on the time that me and you supposed to been doing the show.
Put like this. It's just 6:49. The studio just up the road. I promise you, I get there in 10 minutes flat. You got to get there and test the levels and do. Look, I can go all the time. I got to make sure my levels good.
Put your camera up. All thing we see is your mouth. Put your camera up.
Listen, I gotta test. I gotta make sure my levels are good and do all that level good stuff and all that kind of.
You getting on Josh's nerves? That's what you be doing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do, and he gets. Pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do.
Well, Toby, go ahead and do what you gotta do. I love you. You know you my bro.
So. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you again, boss. I'm gonna say this publicly. Thank you for inviting me On behalf of the New Converted Voices to the Quartet Corner, we love you. We appreciate you. Again, stay positive. You're doing a great work out here and trying to keep Quartet alive and trying to keep positivity in Quartet because there's so much negativity that's around us. I believe this right here. I believe that we all stronger together in regards to on this food chain of gospel music. Everybody that's a quartetter would be honest and say, you know, we at the bottom of this food chain, so we better together, and we better together with positivity and with people like you that's more or less like doing all they can to just be a platform of great positivity. Hey, I see us being around for a little while longer. So thank you again, boss lady. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Go ahead and finish the album so we can hear it, sir.
Yes, ma'am. And then, like I said, we gonna talk about these details about trying to get this listening party together. Real talk.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm very serious. I can help you with it.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. Y'all have a blessed night. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all.
Bye, Toby. Yeah, that was so much fun. I love it. I'm just looking at the dog. I love it. I love it. I really do love it. Like, I cannot wait to hear this new album. Now, don't you guys forget, okay? Tomorrow at 7:00 Central, I think it's Central Standard Time. Make sure you guys log on to that, right? Okay. Make sure you guys log on to that, which is the re-premiere of the live in Tupelo, right? So a lot of you guys probably hadn't seen the video. A lot of you guys don't even know the video exists, but it is one of their most popular albums, which is the Live in Tupelo, New Converted Voices. Now, let me say this also. Now, I am having a spin-off show from the Quartet Corner, because as you know, a lot of people that's on here are really a lot of the names that you know of in Quartet. I decided to do a show that's called the Quartet Spotlight, right? And let me tell you why. So at first, I used to try to play a lot of music that we had never heard of, or groups we never heard of, or singles, or, you know, the stuff. But it's like you get so involved in the interview, it's hard to kind of bring that segment up. So I decided to do a separate show that's called the Quartet Spotlight. And what I'm asking everyone to do is, if you know that you are a group and you have a good single, an album, even a good live video, or if you have a video, period, whether it's the video, send me your video link, your MP3 with your cover art, MP4, and I will play it on the Quartet Corner. And what I'm going to have is like a platform of different artists or just people that is known in Quartet. And we're going to listen to your music. And it's not going to be like a pump it and dump it, but we are going to talk about your music. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you send it to the Quartet Corner at Gmail, spelled just the way it sounds. Quartet Corner at Gmail, and in the subject line, please put Spotlight. A lot of you guys do send me your music, and we want to play it, right? So it's going to be an hour-long show, and we're going to listen to your music, and I cannot promise how many songs I'm going to be able to get to in one setting, but I am going to do it, and I think I'm going to set it on Wednesday. So next Wednesday might be my first day of the Quartet Spotlight, because let me say this. We do have more than just a handful of groups that we always see. You know what I'm saying? We see the same groups all the time, and a lot of times we think that's all we have to offer. What proved me and kind of just stuck out in my head is when I went to the Golden Triangle Awards showcase. I went to the QMA's showcase. I went to the Gospel Legends showcase. I went to so many showcases, and I have seen groups from across this country that are freaking good, and no one are bringing them to their city. Why they're not bringing them to their city? Because don't nobody know them. And if I can just be the advocate, to be the doorway so people can hear the unknown music and the unknown groups like Ori. Like, I love Ori them group. I love their performances. I love their music. But it's like I never heard of Ori before until I went to Philadelphia, Mississippi, and I'm from East St. Louis. And if I can do anything that can help groups like Ori and the Dynamic Jewels, because when I heard the Dynamic Jewels, I was blown away. Never heard of the Dynamic Jewels that's from Tupelo, Mississippi. But when I heard them, I came back home and was like, yo, my cousin called me and was like, hey, Pookie, I need a group for my anniversary. I was like, yo, I heard this group that's really, really good. Here's their number. Call them. And I just think that we don't have anyone that's advocating for the underdogs. And that's what I want to do. I want to advocate for the underdogs. I want to advocate for people that's trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't have a huge platform like everybody try to act like I do, but I think that I can help in some type of way, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I want to do. I want our community to be viewed in a more positive way. I want our community to grow, and I don't want us to die out. And the only way we can keep growing is if we keep showing that we have great groups out there. So once again, here's the flyer. Send me your video link, your MP4, your MP3 with your artwork, because we just don't want to listen to music. We want to know what you look like also, right? And send it to quartetcorner@gmail.com. And the subject line needs to have Spotlight, because Spotlight, I can easily get to the email, right? So, and then also you can always inbox me. Yeah, if you watch me, obviously you can possibly know that I'm Boss Lady Gospel or Latricia Brown, right? So that's all I really want to say about that. So let me see. But that's about it, y'all. I've been on here long enough. I've been on here for a while. I've been on here an hour and a half almost. But that's about it. And I appreciate you guys for supporting me. I thank you guys for voting for me. I know I'll be in a lot of stuff, but thank you so much. Let's see. What is this? Boss Lady, my uncle group is the spiritual believers. You might need to bring them on your show. Okay. Well, I just gave you what information you can get in contact with me. Tell them to send me their information and we'll talk. All right. But that's about it, y'all. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys logging in. Remember, tomorrow night at 7:00, the new Converted Voices of the re-premiering of the Live in Tupelo video. All right. I love you guys. God bless you. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, reminder. Hold on. Next Friday, 7:00. That's what I forgot to put up. That's exactly what I forgot to put up. Hold on one second. Let me upload this right quick. Next Friday at 7:00, I want you guys to know who's going to be my guest next Friday. And I'm waiting on it to upload, so y'all give me a second. She's one of my favorites. Sawana and the Children of God will be here on next Friday, April 5th at 7 p.m. Man, make sure y'all mark y'all calendars, because Sawana gonna be on here, and y'all know that lady is raw and uncut, and she say what she feel like saying. So next Friday, 5:00. Don't forget, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you catch Sawana. Yes, sir. Sawana going to be on here, so y'all don't forget. All right, that's it. I promise you that's it. All right, I love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.